So, Mosawer, 5 years at Alexander Academy.
Here we are.
What an amazing journey.
Yeah, started when I was in grade 8. Now, yeah, I'm graduating this year. It's crazy.
When I look back at the last 5 years, I cannot stop thinking about when you were in grade 8. And I remember you asking a lot of questions,
Mm.
always inquiring, always researching. Your curiosity, that always caught my attention.
You know, when I started the school, I wasn't the most extroverted person, I would say, but I feel like your classes were like the most I can like speak to other people too. Like it was I felt very comfortable, you know?
I was always impressed by your willingness to learn new things that you never tried before. Like, I remember you going to a sports club and playing badminton, even though badminton wasn't something that you ever experienced, and playing volleyball with us. And we went to a science fair, and you were so in awe by looking at all of these things. I want to try that. And you were always willing to try new things. And that's something that set you apart from other people.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost like my motto, you know, like I want to try everything before I guess judge on it. I don't want to be very inexperienced. I want to try everything. I'm very open-minded.
And then I saw the academics, physics, for example.
That was a ride.
That was a ride. Watching you discussing with Stan different problems and questioning things.
It was my last semester we did physics. I personally find it really fun. It's one of my favorite branches of science. And I'm really happy I'm going down that route with engineering. I really liked it. It was a place where you can like share ideas, where you can talk to one another, and especially with Stan. I love that guy. We've been at all these other science exhibitions, such as the helmet we have over here, Athena. Me and him both developed this helmet, and we went to the Greater Vancouver Regional Science Fair for a couple of days. It was really fun.
And we were just in awe.
Thank you.
Of all you have accomplished in the last 5 years at the academy.
Yeah. The Pelling project was the final capstone, you know, it was like the final thing I'll leave in the school. It was an amazing project. We essentially developed an alternative drivetrain system for vehicles to improve efficiency without using batteries at all. So it was really interesting to work on. And the couple of months I was on it, it was a great journey to understand the physics, develop the drivetrain itself with, I think it was 82 to 84% efficiency. I'm really proud of that and how the school helped out with that.
Amazing. Beyond academics, Mosawer, every time we mention your name, we also are reminded of what a well-rounded individual looks like. You are such a role model for other students. You participate in so many activities, so many different memories of you in international affairs, in science fairs, student council, volunteering. Like, we were watching everything you were doing in different areas, and it sets an example of what a well-rounded individual looks like.
Yeah, I try anything that, you know, puts me out of my comfort zone, puts me out of my little like safe space. I want to try out everything, you know? So student council, for example, I started that when I was in grade 8, and before that I had no experience in like leadership. But I'm really glad that I've essentially blossomed through there, where some of my achievements were like the multicultural festival, which is now an amazing event we have in the school where we celebrate 15 to 20 different nationalities every year. People bring in food, they share their culture, their experiences, and it's a really amazing thing that we do in the school. I'm just really happy to branch out to everything else.
So the school has been a place for you to thrive in all those areas. I just wanted to know how you look back at your memories of all of these activities, going to the Grouse Mountain, going to the Richmond Oval to play sports and things like that. How those memories stay with you?
You know, going through the doors of the grad ceremony we had there, everything just like flashed back to me. Everything past 5 years. As you said, the Grouse Mountain stuff, the shoreline cleanup we did, multiple fairs and exhibitions, all small things too, like the P&E was really fun. I had a moment to reflect on everything. It's very emotional to think about, like, I spent like half a decade at the school, and I'm really happy how I've spent that time here.
For me personally, as a teacher, I will always use you as an example to help other students thrive.
I'm honored, thank you.
In our school, I will always use you as an example of what a successful student should look like in secondary school. My favorite memory was when we went up to Grass Mountain. And we were all walking through the mountain, going to different exhibits. We went to the owl exhibit,
barn owls.
the barn house, and we went also to the place where the two bears are.
Grinder and Kula.
That was my favorite memory. It was such a nice moment to spend time with you and the other students and learning so much about the environment and different species. And then we went to the native house as well. And we listened to some of the species from the elder, and we learned so much. That was my favorite memory. On top of that, we also went to a cruise.
Yeah, that was a while back. It was the 10-year anniversary cruise. Yeah.
The 10-year anniversary cruise. And we had lots of fun. There was music, there was dancing, there was some snacks, and you guys had so much fun. And just sit back and enjoy the moment where all of you were having a lot of fun together.
You know, my favorite memories were the PNE stuff, especially the past 2 years we've been going. Every time we've been trying to get you on a couple of rides there, you're always like, oh, I'll come. And by the time it's over, we don't see you anywhere. I'll get you on there one day.
So as you have University of British Columbia to study engineering, and we are all looking forward to see what the future brings for you.
UBC was my dream. Ever since I came to Canada, me and my mom and my dad were always hoping that I would go into UBC. I'm really happy that I fulfilled their dreams and I fulfilled my own dreams. Engineering is something I'm very passionate about. It was really weird because I wanted to become a doctor before, and the idea of it was great, but I could never feel myself being in the hospital itself. I didn't see myself working around the labs, helping out with test results and stuff like that. But then thinking about it long and hard, I realized that I have like other projects I'd like to do, like the Springtrap project that I have right here. I was like, I really like building, prototyping, writing code, all these things. Why should I go down that route? And it hit me. Engineering was the best thing I can do for myself. I really like it. I love everything that's made through engineering. I love the connections you make in the industry. Yeah, I think this school really helped out with that, with the science fairs that you guys had, the 3D printers that I used for both of these projects, and the support I got from the school, from you, from Dr. Makin, from Miss Swain, all these other teachers who helped me through this journey. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that. Thank you.
Watching you grow over the last 5 years was such an amazing thing to witness. Seeing you grow not only physically but emotionally in every sense of the way.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I got the support system I needed for everything I did. Thank you for everything. It's an amazing thing that you guys have done for me, and I'll never forget it. Yeah, thank you.